Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video on the How to Make an Accounting System series. Now in this video I'll be showing you how to add triple hatch to your game, auto hatch. So if I press T, it will keep on triple hatching until I press the stop button. By the way, we will make this a game pass. Before this video starts, if you guys want to support me and want to have access to all of my project files, including the one you're watching right now, they will all be available in my Patreon in the $10 tier. With that being said, let's start. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is add auto hatch, and to do that it's very simple. We just have to enter our hatch client script and scroll all the way down until you reach these, and copy the if statement for the hatch for when we press E, and scroll down and paste it down here. And then what we're gonna do is, instead of just calling the hatch one function one time, we're gonna call it multiple times. But before we do that, we have to make a variable. So we will go down here, up here, and do a local is auto hatching, and we're gonna set that to false. And then we'll scroll back down in here and we'll change the key code here to T. And then what we're gonna do is make sure that we make this paid. So go ahead, make a game pass for your triple hatch. I'll be showing you how to do it. So just go to Roblox, press create, and try finding your place. For me, it's going to be this one. No, not the demo. Okay, so I can't really find my place. I'll be back when I actually find it. Okay, so I just found my place. Now what we're gonna do is go to the store and add a game pass. And when it says choose file, we'll press choose file and find an image. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I found this image. I'm going to name my game pass auto hatch. And then we'll press preview, verify and upload, and then press the little gear icon here and press configure and go to sales and make sure that item for sale is checked. Give it a price. I'm not going to do that, and I'll press back to details. Now you have created your game pass. What you're gonna do is copy the ID right here from the link. So these numbers here are the ID. Just select them, copy them, and head back to Roblox Studio. After going back to Roblox Studio, what we're gonna do is scroll all the way up here in the hatch client script, and right here I'm going to do local auto hatch ID is equal to, and this. And then what we're gonna do is scroll all the way down again, and right here from when we are triple hatching, as you can see right here, we're gonna copy this else if and just copy this and do it here. So else if result is equal to this, then we'll do mps prompt game pass purchase player comma auto hatch ID. Now what I'm going to do is just in here in this result, I'm going to, instead of do hatch server, I will go to replicated storage, and I'll duplicate the hatch server remote function, and I'm going to rename it to auto hatch. Now we'll change this to auto hatch, and then go to your main server script, and right here copy the hatch server event and change it to auto hatch. And then what we're gonna do is, instead of returning this, we'll actually, let's okay, so we'll check. We'll just scroll down, and here where it says hatch 3 pets, what I'm going to do is check if player dot triple dot instead of doing if player dot triple hatch dot value is equal to true, I will go here and do if player dot can auto hatch dot value is equal to true. Then we'll copy this entire thing, paste it here, and let's just remove these empty spaces. And then that's pretty much it. And I'm going to go right here and do an else, return, and I'll go back to my hatch client script, and I'm going to copy this line, and then I'm going to paste it here, and that should be it. Now what I'm going to do is go back to my, actually let's go to server storage values and duplicate your can triple hatch value and change the name to can auto hatch. So I will just go here and copy this, paste it here, and then we'll enter our, I think it's okay. So okay, so copy this here, copy this event, paste it here, and we'll change this to can auto hatch. So can auto hatch, and then we'll just change this to auto hatch ID, but we don't have a reference to that. So I will go back to my hatch client script, scroll all the way up, and copy this auto hatch ID, and then I will paste it up here, and I will just go here, go to your server and scroll all the way down again, and in here we'll change this to game pass ID is equal to auto hatch ID, then can auto hatch dot value is equal to true. And now we need to do this on the player added event. So just copy this line of code here, paste it here, and if nps.user owns game pass, change this to auto hatch ID. I know this is getting a bit confusing, but bear with me here. You have to do it exactly as I do. So what I just did is just copied this can auto hatch name and paste it here, and then I will go back to my hatch client script. Let me check if I'm still recording. Yes, I am. And what I'm going to do is scroll a lot until I reach here, and then what we're gonna do is, instead of just calling this once, I will just put a while loop here, and while, and can auto hatch or is auto hatching is equal to true, do, and then I will copy this and paste it here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an if statement here, which will be if is auto hatching is equal to false, then, and break. And now I will go back to here, and I'm going to go to my main screen GUI, and I will duplicate this text button, and I will put it right here. But I'm going to rename it to stop auto hatching. So stop auto hatching. And then I'm going to change the text to stop. And I'm going to get rid of the script that's inside of here. And I'm going to go back to my hatch client script. And what I'm going to do is right here, where we do this, we'll okay, so I will change this to script parent dot parent dot parent dot main dot stop auto hatching dot visible is equal to true. And then what I'm going to do is scroll all the way down here and do script dot parent dot parent dot parent dot main dot stop auto hatching dot mouse button one click on next function. By the way, to make this cleaner, just create a variable for this, a reference to this with some weights or childs, and that should be a lot better. I'll do that later on, but I just want to see if this works. So when we press the button, what we want to do is set is auto hatching is equal to false, so that loop breaks. And then what I'm going to do is just I think yes, script.parent.parent.parent.main stop auto hatching visible is equal to false, and then that should be it. So okay, let's firstly make this invisible, and we'll play the game now and see if this works. Now Roblox is down right now, so it's going to take some time to load my character, and I'm going to try to press T and nothing happens. Let's check why. So we do own the Game Pass, I think. So can triple hatch, can auto hatch, we do own that, but when we press T, nothing happens. So let's see why that's not working. Okay, so let's see. In here, what I'm going to do is, okay, here's why. We're gonna do is auto hatching. So get rid of this while loop here, and we'll put that somewhere else, because I think that should not be there. So if can hatch is equal to true, then local result. And now what we're gonna have to do is, okay, so right here we'll put the while is auto hatching is equal to true do, and just copy this, paste it here, and then we'll do if is auto hatching is equal to false, then and is auto hatching is equal to actually break. And right here, what I'm going to do is just, let's think of this. So okay, so right here is auto hatching is equal to true, and while that's true, we'll do that. So let's see if this works. So T, and will it keep on hatching? I don't know, but let's see. Okay, so it does keep on hatching, but as you can see, I can't really see the stop button, so we're gonna have to fix that. Okay. Oh, here's why. Put it here. And then I will just press T here, and it's still not visible for some whatever reason. Actually, yes, I know why. Drag this inside of your X-System screen GUI, the stop hatching button, and I will scroll all the way up right here, and I'm going to create a reference to it. So local stop auto hatching is equal to, and script.parent.parent conwait child stop auto hatching. And now I will just copy the name, and I will just scroll all the way down, and right here, oh my god, this is a lot of scrolling. 545 lines, that's a lot. And paste it here, and change this to that, and go back here, and change this to stop auto hatching dot visible is equal to true. And now if you play the game, that should hopefully work. So T, and as you can see, we can see the stop button now. And what if I press the stop button? It becomes invisible, and it stops auto hatching. But what will happen if I did not own the Game Pass? So what I'm going to do is just right here, I'm going to change this auto hatch ID. I will just copy this, change it to a comment, and I will change this to the triple hatch ID, which I do not own. And I will go back here, and I will do the same thing here in the server. And now, if I just go to my get an auto hash, as you can see, that's set to false. So if I press T, this happens, which is very bad. And let's think of how we can fix this. So I will just scroll all the way down to where it says catch remote.hatch auto hatch. And what I'm going to do is we are pretty much checking that's set to true. And then okay, so I think I know why. In here where we okay, let's go back to our hatch client script, scroll all the way down here, and what we're gonna do is when we do this, when we start the loop, we are checking if the result is not equal to cannot hatch, and result is not equal to, and just copy this. Oh, why did it just do that? Just copy this, paste it here, and now that should work, hopefully. So if I press T here, it asks me if I want to buy this random Game Pass that I got the ID of. And now if I press T, why did it prompt it again? I don't know, but the point is it works. So I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so we know that this works. So I will just play the game and go back and test this again. So would you like to buy 2 times range? Yes. And it does that. I don't know why it just prompted that, but okay, let's try this again. So we are checking if the result is equal to the player does not own the Game Pass. Okay, so I don't think it should prompt that in the real game because you already own the Game Pass. You can't buy Game Pass twice. This one will only happen in Roblox Studio. Okay, so what I forgot to do is add mobile support to this. So right here I'm going to go where it says for icon of in pairs this, and I will change this to local t button tbtn is equal to v.container container dot buttons dot t, and then I will change this to t button dot mouse button one click. So t button dot mouse button one click, mouse button one click on connect function. and I will scroll up and copy this entire thing when we press T. So copy this and paste it here, and that should work. So if I go back here, press T, it asks me if I want to buy the Game Pass, and because we are in Studio, I think it will ask me to buy it again, and as you can see, that works. And yeah, I think this is going to be it for today's tutorial. If this helped, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!